Hello there. We had some pretty impressive downpours across different parts of the country on Monday. The radar picture shows one of these bands of heavy rain working into northeast England, particularly North Yorkshire. And then we had this second band of rain across the West London area. Now in Kew, in West London, we picked up 46 millimetres of rain from that shower band. That's pretty much smack bang on a whole month's worth of rain, and the majority of that fell in just the space of 2 hours. If you're wondering what that looks like, well, it looks like this. 3 miles down the road in Twickenham, the roads flooded, and there were reports of flooding elsewhere as well.
Torrential downpours have caused flash flooding in towns and cities across the south of England. In London, train and tube stations were forced to close, and there were more than 1,000 calls to the fire brigade in a few hours. In some parts of Dorset as well, cars were left stranded after attempting to drive through floodwater. The Met Office says the weather will brighten up from tomorrow. We'll find out what's happening with Matt in a moment as well.
Extraordinary pictures, aren't they?
Incredible.
Good morning, both of you. Good morning as well. Yes, some really dramatic storms across the south and the east yesterday. The good news is fewer of the showers around today, and the showers you see will not be anywhere near as heavy. And that also means there will be a bit more sunshine breaking through, including in Harrogate as we go through the day.
Lots to talk about with Matt. Good wowzers. Where's that from? Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, this is the south of England during yesterday. Dan, I don't know about you, where I was, barely a drop of rain yesterday. But for others, oh my word, it was a different story. We said that around a month's worth of rain would fall in a short space of time, and it certainly did. Topcliffe here in Yorkshire saw exactly a month's worth of rainfall, not far off that in Kew and also Swanage. And most of that rain actually fell just in a couple of hours, and it led to scenes a little bit like this. This is in West London during yesterday afternoon. The water coming up through the drains and flooded scenes just by one of the big shopping centres in White City. And thankfully, these are scenes that will not be repeated today. We will see a few showers around today, but they will be lighter, much fewer in number, and we will see a good deal more in the way of sunshine starting to develop. Morning, Dan. Morning, Louise. Good morning as well. Well, after those storms that we've just been talking about yesterday, this is a promising sign for one of our weather watchers in Devon. You're going to see more of this, more blue skies and more of that strong sunshine overhead as we go through the rest of the week.
Matt can look at this morning's weather. Also, a little look back at yesterday as well. There were some dramatic pictures coming through. Morning.
Morning, Louise. Dan, very good morning to you as well. Yeah, these were taken in Lords, home of cricket maybe, more like the home of the 800-metre breaststroke yesterday. The water so deep it came up to the groundsman's thighs, as you can see from this footage taken by him during the afternoon. And it's because we saw a phenomenal amount of rainfall for some of you, not for all, barely a drop in my garden, but Topcliffe in Yorkshire, Kew in London, Swanage in Dorset, all seeing close to a month's worth of rainfall in the space of just a few hours. Now, if you were hit by those storms yesterday, there is better news in the forecast from here on. Certainly today, fewer showers around. The showers we do see will be lighter than yesterday, and there will be a bit more sunshine.
Yeah, the Athletes' Village has officially opened for the Tokyo Olympics. We are, 10 days away from the start of the Games. 18,000 competitors will stay on site and will be subject to daily coronavirus testing. Unlike in the past, organisers didn't hold a ceremony to welcome athletes and officials to the village, which is in Tokyo's Harumi waterfront district. I think we'll get very much used to that site when the Olympic coverage starts in about 10 days' time.
It does, doesn't it? And the good news for you is that you'll be going onto the television earlier than 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, BBC Olympic coverage starts at 5 o'clock. Well, it's on throughout the entire night, but I'm on with Sam Queck from 5 until 9. So, yeah, an extra hour not in bed. Great. No, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic.
Matt, did you have more sleep last night?
Marginally, but at least you had a bit of practice on Sunday for it, Dan.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the zone now. I might just go through the whole thing without sleep.
He's been in training for years.
You got the end of summer to catch up on that sleep. Anyway, very good morning to you. Hope you had a good night's sleep last night. Certainly a better day after yesterday's storms. We've got sunshine already out in Norwich, and it's a sign. It's a sign of things to come. Summer returns to our shores to the rest of this week.